Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be talking about the differences between genes and alleles. So let's start. Here we can see that this is a chromosome, and if we uncoil a chromosome we will find a long stretch of DNA, and we know that DNA stores information regarding the life processes of a living organism. Like DNA encodes for all the functional proteins which are essential for replication, the transcription factors, everything is coded by DNA, and it also codes for the various characteristics of a living organism, like it can code for hair color, eye color, height, or the skin pigmentation, etc. Everything is coded by DNA. Now, within the DNA, there exist small regions or small segments which are considered to be gene. Now, each gene is responsible for producing a particular trait. Here, if this gene is responsible for producing the hair color, there may exist another gene which is responsible for producing the eye color. There may also be another gene which is responsible for producing the skin pigmentation. Likewise, within a stretch of DNA, there can exist numerous genes which are responsible for producing a particular trait. So now let us understand what alleles are with the help of an example. Here I have undertaken the trait height. Here the trait is height. And here we can see that one plant is tall and the other plant is dwarf. By looking at it physically, we can say that this plant is tall and this plant is dwarf. But what is the genetic composition, genetic makeup of these plants? For a plant to be tall, it either has to be capital T or capital T small t. We know this from the Mendel's law of inheritance. Now in this case, this capital T will be an allele and this capital T is another allele. Whereas here this capital T is one allele and this small t is another allele. That is, an allele is the different form of the same gene that codes for a particular trait. Now if we say that this is a segment of the DNA, that is, this is the gene which encodes for the trait height, then one of the DNA strand will be either capital T and the other may be capital T or small t. Now this is an allele, this is another allele. Clear? So now let us see what these are. Sorry. So what these are, here we can see that there are capital B, small b. So now let us assume that capital B stands for brown eye color, and small b stands for blue eye color, where brown is dominant over blue. Now here we can see that both the alleles are capital B, capital B. So here the alleles are homozygous because the alleles are similar, and here both the alleles are dominant, so brown eye color will be expressed. And in this case both the alleles are small b. One allele is small b and the other allele is small b. So these are homozygous alleles, and in this case blue eye color will be expressed as small b is the recessive allele and capital B is the dominant allele. And in this case one allele is capital B and the other is small b. So here the dominant allele is capital B and the recessive allele is small b. And since the alleles are different, these are heterozygous allele, and the color that will be expressed is brown, as brown eye color is dominant over blue eye color. Clear? So now we can say that alleles are the different or the variant forms of a gene that codes for a particular trait. Clear? So I hope you have found this video informative, and if you have, then please do not forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.